I quoted the Brahma Samhita sloka, Tadbirya eva nijarupa taya kalabi. There's first, the supreme absolute truth is Radha and Krishna. Advaya, Gyan, there's this one substance, and what is its name? Radha and Govinda combined. That's the supreme absolute truth. Everything else is extensions. So, Radharani out of Vrindavan into Dwaraka, Satyabhama, as I told before about Chandravali, but Chandravali also comes from Radharani as well. All the gopis come from Radharani. We're told, Jivas, Saraswati Thakur, what do you say? Part of Radha's, and the Madhura Rasa Jivas, the Radha's Anga Jyoti, from her halo. So what we're saying here, he has his own identity as Kamala Manjari. But if we look deeply, the Guru Maharaj said, the first level, we'll see the Astanayikas, we'll see qualities and attributes of the 8 principal gopis within Guru as well. He said, but if we look deeper, who has all the qualities of the 8? Is Radharani. Right? The 8, they're predominated by some particular qualities. So he's talking about from a very refined way of seeing. So we take it that the Guru is Radharani's delegation. So when Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj, Jajavar Maharaj, and others went to Hapania, to Guru Maharaj's birthplace after some 40 years, Jajavar Maharaj and Babaji Maharaj were telling, because of their reverence for Srila Guru Maharaj and his position, they're saying, we can see this as Barshana, meaning, as Radharani's delegation, then his birthplace we'll see as Barshana. So, Satyabhama is an extension of Radharani. So, considered Radharani, but she has her own identity also. It's, Achintya Beda Bed. So, that's the way he means. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kamala Manjari, but looking more deeply, seeing the Astanayikas, looking more deeply, seeing Radharani herself. That's why he said Guru Tattva. Following this principle, he's seeing in that way. And not to demean in any way or depreciate what he's saying. He's genuinely seeing this. It's not a theoretical exercise. When he observes the qualities, characteristics, heart expression of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he's observing this. So it's not poetry or hyperbole. He's observing these qualities and characteristics. Sometimes Guru Maharaj will say, Shri Jiva Tejastiti, about Saraswati Thakur. We might hear him say, and our Guru Maharaj, we consider him an incarnation of Jiva Goswami. But there's literally being an incarnation and functionally being an incarnation. So what he means to say is functionally, as Jiva Goswami was a fierce, and what is the word I'm searching for? In terms of being a protector of the line. Can't think of the other word, but like staunch. So he says, Sri Jiva Teja, Tejastiti. That type of intensity and fire and strength and power. The way Jiva Goswami was protecting Abhirakshita, like Guru Maharaj's name, Bhakti Rakkhak. The way he was protecting the gift of Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das, that from being assailed, someone challenging its legitimacy, adulteration, all of those things. He's saying, in a similar way, our Guru Maharaj, like an incarnation of Jiva Goswami, is protecting the line. And we see that as a very identifiable trait in Srila Saraswati Thakur. And again, this points to Srila Guru Maharaj's ability to weigh and assess and evaluate with great accuracy the various positions of Mahaprabhu, his associates, and the subsequent acharyas. What are their specific qualities, characteristics? And in that same Bhakti Vinod Viraha Dasakam, interestingly, in one sloka, what he's saying is, when he mentions Ramanujacharya and Madhvacharya, he's saying what Bhakti Vinod Thakur has given has gone beyond what they gave. It's higher, deeper, beyond what was given by Madhva and Ramanuja. So when someone whose faith had been damaged tried to damage the faith of Srila Guru Maharaj by challenging the legitimacy of certain innovations of Srila Saraswati Thakur, saying these things are not Vedic. And not to go into the details of that at this moment, but Guru Maharaj's response is extraordinary. He said, who are the Vedic rishis? As we told, rishi means an observer, not sarshti. They're not creators, they're observers. They're observing eternal truth and venting it, giving expression to that that's being recorded as Veda. Right? It's always someone speaking. A great rishi, sage, for the most part. So he said, who are these rishis, Vedic rishis? And what is their level of understanding? He told, Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. It's predominantly Brahma with moving toward Paramatma. And Guru Maharaj said, a hint of Bhagavan. That's why when people read the Vedas, they get bewildered, because it doesn't appear to be obvious. Krishna consciousness does not appear to be obvious to them. So he's saying, inasmuch as what they're giving is predominantly Brahman and Paramatma, with a hint of Bhagavan, saying, Bhakti Vinod Thakur and Saraswati Thakur, they're the rishis of the day. But they're giving the full-fledged theistic Krishna conception of Mahaprabhu, including Mahaprabhu, Radha Govinda Milita, Radha Bhava, Duty, etc. Saying, and as in Bhakti Vinod Viradasakam, what they're giving surpasses what was given by the Vedic rishis. So why should you think that what they're giving is any less authentic? It's more substantial. That was his answer.